Hi, this is Go Amateur Radio. I think my audio is a little hot right now. Let me know if there's an issue, but I wanted to show you how to calibrate the Elecraft KX2 reference frequency. Um, so what we're going to try to do here is we go to CW mode by tapping mode. So mode is here. Tap mode. That's FM, upper sideband, and there's CW. Okay, you hold the menu and you rotate the offset B knob till you get to dual RX. It's all in alphabetical order, and make sure that's off. It's off right now. Next, locate menu CWT. So go CWT and set it to on. Then you exit the menu by pressing the menu button, which is also the display button or DISP button. Any of the buttons here, if they're in yellow, you'll long press it for that function. If they're in white on the button, you short press it. Use direct frequency entry, page 15, to set VFO-A to the exact frequency of your signal generator or on-air signal source. So direct is typing it in. And we need to get to the WWV frequency. And on 20 meters, that frequency I think at 14, just plain old 14. So to do that, you long press the frequency button and you type in 1, 4, and I'm trying to find the zeros. And I haven't done this in a while, so bear with me. Sorry, I gotta get a light here. That's 9, and the number 0 is, and that enter is this button. Now maybe that's not the WWV frequency. Let's see here. And I'm going to go over and set this up so you guys can join me in the chat if anybody wants to help out. We're streaming, so going over to my iPad, and there's nobody in the chat right now, so this is just going to be recorded to help people later. So let's see. Maybe I can't receive it. Let's try 40. Try tuning. What is the time frequency on 20 meters? 14 zeros. Okay, here we go. I haven't done this in a while. Looking from the WWV frequencies. Operates on high frequency. 10,000 watts on 5 megahertz and 2,500 watts on 20 megahertz. Type in WWV frequencies. It's in Colorado. This is the National Institute of Standards and Technology. It's a time frequency. Now, this isn't a very compelling live stream, but I'm looking up. If anybody knows what the WWV frequency is for 20 meters, let me know. WWV. I'm drawing a blank right now. Let's see here. There's so much information on here. Each frequency is broadcast from a separate transmitter. We got one person in the chat. Maybe that's me. Should have done this research before. So it says it should work during the daytime hours. Okay, it's on 15 megahertz, so let's go to 15. So we're going to go to direct frequency. So we hit, long press the frequency button. 1 and 5. Enter. There it is. Okay, we're at WWV. Set the AF gain for a comfortable listening level. Tap filter, then tap AF monitor to normalize the filter bandpass. FIL. That's the bandpass filter here, the width of it. And then hold menu and rotate offset B to locate the ref cal. Reference calibrate. There it is. Hold frequency for about 3 seconds to unlock the parameter. Should have unlocked it here. And it's set at 24.99.3, which is my reference calculator, or calibration frequency from before, which worked for me. But let's see if we need to adjust it. Write down the current 8-digit parameter, tap KYR SPT. So it says locked, so we need to unlock it. To unlock, hold frequency for 3 seconds. Thought I did that. Oh, I had to hold it down longer. And then tap this to auto spot the signal. So I must be zero beating it right now. The ref cal parameter value should automatically move up or down to a small amount. When it stops moving, the bar directly beneath the CWT icon should be turned on as shown below. You can also adjust the frequency manually by turning VFO A. I don't see this. Okay, so set it to its original value, 24.999.3. It's a little bit off right there. So what we're going to do, we need to move it so this CWT is zero beat right in the middle. And I don't do CW, so I don't have a lot of experience with this. Let's see, KYR auto spot the signal, tap KYR SPT. Okay, so to unlock reference cal, hold. Okay, it's unlocked. Gotta get out reference cal, so hit this. Oh, there we go. See, I'm moving this. See, that's the problem. It adjusts it in the hundredths, 3.34, but then it goes right back to 0.3. So I've adjusted that, and I'm going to write that down with a pencil here. But so So that's perfect. Exit by hitting display. Okay, we're calibrated. So let's see how this sounds now. We're going to get out of CW. So we're going to hold down, we're going to hit the mode button. I'm going to go to SSB, upper sideband. And we're going to go, let's do, we're going to keep the rate on well, we need a fast tune. No frequency. Hit enter. Let's see if we can get any signals here. These stations.
What's the temperature there? I think we were this morning. We were a little colder last night.
So then when I set the reference frequency for 20 meters, then it's off on 10.
Yeah, glad to hear about the heat pump solution to your location there. That sounds pretty good. W4PUO standing by. W4PUO, W5END.
W4NDK.
W5END, W4PUO, your signal sounds great. Yeah, I actually see your 20 over. That's what I wanted to tell you. I heard you guys.
So it's not so much the transmit, it's the receive calculate. So let's go to 10 meters. Oh, that's crazy. I'm going to go up to 10 meters. There's probably nobody on there at this time of day. Change the rate. Usually there's somebody at 420, 410. For tuning, we're on the doublet. There's a 4-to-1 Allen between us. It's the Ultimax. Go down here. Maybe there's somebody on 17. Carrier, somebody tuning. We're going up. Texas. So those are just stations calling back. It's probably a POTA station. There's somebody here. It sounds on frequency. Let's see. Very noisy 40 meters this time of day. We might get somebody on e-cars or something. Well, tuned. There's somebody.
All the guys they have South Korea.
He seems like he's on frequency.
If you get out of here. The detriment of others who may not hear me now. Anyway, it's been a great day this morning. Appreciate you running it, and
So what'll happen is it'll go. Calibration will be off later on when I guess maybe it has to do with the battery capacity or something to do with internals.
22 degrees going to 28. $145.25 for the ride ticket. Is that all correct, Frank?
So I always get South cars 251 because I'm in the South. Let's see if we're on frequency. We'll talk to them.
Whether she was mad at me or not. Okay, thanks for picking me up, and you did a good job here in Rogersville, Alabama, WA4. Okay, 7-3 is back. I think there was somebody that was saying hi.
Contact?
Yeah, hello.
Not tuned.
Okay, Sam, hi.
It's about 7.5 watts here.
All right, next one up, I got Papa Lima. Good morning there, Mel, and everybody.
CQ, CQ, CQ. Got a little bit of SWR. Tune it. CQ, CQ, CQ. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, CQ. That's a little too high. And I'll go up to.
Thanks to me, yeah. I spent 42 years in Alaska, so I'm happy to be in Texas. You know, some of the white days.
Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo calling CQ, CQ. I want to check my audio right now. This is W4NDK CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Thanks for joining in the chat. I see some folks here. We're just calibrating the frequency on the Elecraft KX2 and testing it. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. See if we got anybody having a QSO anywhere. Just a net. Upper side bay to go down to tune, lower side bay to go up to tune. Go about 2 kcs. This is a great tuner. 1.01, look at that. Degrees. Think of these Spain. How's it going? Echo Alpha 7 LCY.
You see everything, but you've got a cold temperature to deal with. Take care, Tom. Talk to you later. W9 JDW looking for more check-in. Don't forget that. Kilo Charlie 8, Quebec Mike uniform.
Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo QRP.
Morning, Charlie. Is Mike uniform?
Oh, yeah, give me a chance.
What's going on, Charlie?
QRP. He's a fast trigger there. So Echo Alpha 7 LCY. We've spoken before. Huh?
Well, yeah, I imagine you are.
Let's see. Check the log here. Charlie Yankee.
Yeah, I typed it in.
Oh, we have it.
I can't
Thank you,
imagine
sir.
doing
Francisco
something like that.
Javier.
But yeah,
Hello.
you
Thanks
just
for
live
joining.
down there where it's warm, I guess. You'll be having people move down there.
Got the Elecraft KX2 QRP rig here. We're calibrating the frequency. You can rewind on the live stream if you want to see that again. Look at this. I turned on my Apple Watch. Look what I'm getting.
Yes, sir. He is amazing. And, hold on.
Contact.
Whether outside, a company dry spot in my boat had trunk truck here shortly, but anyway, front feeder up. Is there a lucky enough for off at the Wisconsin and send in a high copy on you?
Battery's dead. My Apple Watch.
He did hear you say he has been trying to get in with us. But right along with us, front feeder, and the man open after he usually does, and we'll get back to you.
Contact. Whiskey 4 NDK. On a doublet antenna. About 5 feet of coax. Elecraft KX2, 7.5 watts, I think is what I have it set for. See if we can get a contact here. You might not be able to hear me.
All right, and let me see. I thought I might have heard another one out there.
Well, I did
Was
hear
there a contact, or was there someone else?
Yeah, it's contact here. Contact. Whiskey 4, November, Delta Kilo.
Well, I got Whiskey 4, Romeo. What was the rest?
Whiskey 4, November, Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4, Norway, Denmark, Kangaroo.
I got Whiskey 4, November, Delta, and still missing 11.
Kangaroo, Kilo, Kilowatt. Kangaroo, Kilo, Kilowatt.
NDK, is that it? November, Delta, Kilo?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're 5'9" here, North Carolina.
Oh boy, North Carolina, that's not coming in that well here to Louisiana today. But I got you Whiskey 4, November, Delta, Kilo. And what's the name there?
The name is Nate. The name is Nate, short for Nathan. And wondering, am I on frequency? I just calibrated the frequency. Am I on frequency?
James, I copy. Go ahead. Yeah, Whiskey 4, November, Delta, Kilo. From Alpha Zero, Romeo, India. Good morning, Nathan. I am copying you, and I have you down there. You checked in one other time also. So welcome back, over.
Yeah, thanks for having me back. Curious, Alpha Zero, Romeo, India. This is Whiskey 4, November, Delta Kilo. I'm only 5'7" watts here. Am I on frequency? I just calibrated the radio. Am I on frequency?
You're right on frequency. I got you right on 14.328.
Okay, excellent. Well, it gets its work, and sometimes the calibration doesn't work when I switch bands, but maybe I got it this time. Thanks very much for having me in here. QRP on a 40-meter doublet antenna. Over.
I'm copying you. I don't copy North Carolina real well, but I'm copying you on an FG1 located in Salt Lake City, and you're hitting that pretty solid, over.
Well, thank you. Yeah, that's 1,500, 2,000 miles away from here, so I'm getting out. Thank you very much. But that's a great SDR, great receive on that thing. So thank you very much, Alpha Zero, Romeo, India, and thank you to the net control operator, too.
Okay, well, we're going net control this morning. That was Kilo Foxtrot 5, Foxtrot Hotel Zulu. He's net control on Wednesdays and Fridays, and we're both net control on Tuesday. And I'm normally net control on Monday. So we got another net control in Florida that's on Thursday, maybe 5 RHL. But I do have you on the log here on the payroll, and glad to have you return.
Thank you, Charles. I appreciate it. Yeah, we talked before. I think we talked in July. I appreciate it. 73.
On the SDR, over.
Okay, yeah, thank you, Charles. Thanks for having me in. You sound great here. 73.
All right, for 730 you, and if you're riding along and hear somebody who you'd like to talk to, just give a shout, and we'll get out of the way and let you do that, over.
QSL, Charles, Alpha Alpha Zero Romeo India. What's the name of the net again, please?
The net is a Masonic Fellowship net, and we're here each weekday morning, 11 to noon Eastern, and we're here for the maintenance, so we welcome all amateurs to join us over.
Well, thank you very much for the Masonic Fellowship net. Yes, I remember being on this net before. Yeah, I'm on an Elecraft KX2 with 5 watts. Hey, I appreciate the contact. I'll stick around for just a little bit, okay?
Did you say 5 watts?
Yes, sir. 5 whiskey.
Wow, you must own a heck of an antenna the way you're hitting the SDR.
Well, thank you. I mean, it's just a homebrew portable doublet antenna made from 26 gauge wire. I built the spreaders out of chopsticks. It's up about 45 feet. It's 40 meters in length from leg to leg on the dipole, and just about 5 feet of coax.
It's working well for you. I've got 2RN now that's kind of covered you up. I didn't copy everything there, but it's working well. And we appreciate your checking. Yeah, if you want to ride along with us, you're welcome to break in anytime. Let us know if you want to talk to somebody, and we'll get out of your way, over.
Hey, thank you very much. Appreciate it. And is it Charles or Chuck?
We have a service through around about 5 minutes till the end of the hour. In fact, James hasn't got the net started yet. If he's got to, or I can do it. But anyway, at that time I'll get back to you, and I do have you on the phone here. So appreciate the call, Nathan, and you're welcome to ride along. James, you want to do the script? Well, I can, or you. Does it make much difference? I've got it sitting right here. If you're ready for me to do it, I can do it, Chuck.
I'll be right back, guys.
I just haven't got it to hand, but I can get it real quick. Hey, James, you got a Romeo in there. Okay, so Romeo, well, go ahead and pick him up, Danny. I'm not company. Yeah, station ending Romeo, kilowatt Alpha Zero, Fox Mike Zulu. Repeat your call there, I didn't get it all. Good morning, Danny. This is Ronnie. Kilowatt 5, Romeo. Oh, that's Ronnie. Hey, Danny, that's Ronnie over here close to me.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, he's in there. He heard you.
Yeah,
Hey,
cool.
good morning, Ronnie. How you doing?
Man's not great, but I got in with the Elecraft KX2.
3.9 inches with the expected.
Anybody want to try me on another frequency?
Yeah, we got about the same over here, Ronnie. And it stopped for a little bit, and I just looked out the
Let's see what the band's open. I'm going to go to
pretty good again.
the X Heat.
We're coming our way, Ronnie.
Refresh this.
Okay.
It says 10 and 15 are open.
Trying to hold the frequency, Danny.
Let's go over to 15.
Get this started here. I need to make a little run real quick. What?
It says it's open on 15, but I don't hear anybody. Yeah, not really open. Let's try 10 meters. Turn it up. I love this little radio. I've had a little trouble calibrating. I'll calibrate the frequency. I have to do it in hundredths instead of tenths. And then I go out and I guess I save it and it seems to lose the settings or it's just off frequency later. It's locked again, so there's some. I think it's Germany. 404. We're on 1.0 to 1. Anybody in the EU want to get on 10 meters, let me know. Russia. Radio 3, Yankee Echo, is that correct? Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. I think it's France. Fox 3, Yankee Echo Echo, is that what he said? Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. Klaus, this is Nate, Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. Crank it up 10 watts. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. I'm not going to get 10 watts out with the battery. So let's try this battery. Let's see if I can get the cable. not sure what I powered from. Now the cable transceiver. KX2. Full straight. Microphone audio sounds has an effect enabled. Almost robotic voice. Yeah, I've noticed that before with the KX2. I'll have to ask them about that. Thank you. Do you have any input on that or how to change it? Let me know. Whiskey 4. Now the robotic voice, are you on mic audio? Are you talking about their audio, the receive audio, or my transmit audio? And if you hear my transmit audio, are you in the SDR or how do you hear that? I don't think he's there anymore. Thanks for helping with that. Your audio on the stream. Oh, okay. That's probably because I'm using the camera audio and I'm not projecting into the front of it. I'm behind the camera. I'll use a different mic for the next stream. I wanted to get the audio coming from the radio. I think 10 meters is kind of dying right now. So that's the problem. 2 mics are open. Oh, okay. Let's see. 2 mics open. Just got left and right on. And go to audio properties. Slapback echo. Oh gosh, sorry about that. I'm going to go to audio properties here. UK's coming in. Thank you for letting me know. I know you're an audio expert engineer, so this is helpful. HD Pro webcam. It has a left and a right mic, I believe. Maybe that's the problem. Let me see. Maybe I'll go to the internal mic. What do you think about that? Is that what you would do? If I switch it now, you're not going to hear me for a second. It might mess up the stream. I'll do that next time. Sorry about that echo. I will use a different mic next time. I don't see 2 open. It's just set for the HD Pro webcam C920. It's your standard webcam, and audio input capture is 2. Okay, let's see what the properties are of this thing. Yeah, I got, oh yeah. So I got the, nope. Yeah, you're right. I got both audio input captures doing the same thing. So let me, I think I have 2. Let me delete this. Okay, I deleted the second audio input capture, so I'm just on 1. Is that better? Yeah, the stream audio. I probably should hook headphones in and set up a monitor on there. Okay, yeah, I had 2, sorry about that, 2 two different audio input captures. I tried to create a second one because the first one I used basically is the printer cable, the USB-B, I guess, connector, and I unhooked that. I didn't know that it was using the mic for that also. Thank you. See if I can get this guy. Well, that was probably awful with so I'm supposed to send this to Elecraft if there's still a problem. I'll shoot it to him just in case, because the calibration has been very difficult to keep it calibrated, like when I turn it off and turn it back on. Alright, well, I'm going to stop the stream now. I'll try, wait. Let me try CQ just a couple times. 415, does anybody hear anybody here? Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? I'll try 5 watts. I'll call out like 5 times. Yep, the alignment's done, but when I turn it off and then I go to and back, it's off. It seems, but it does show the same reference calculation frequency. But if I align it for 20, it's off for 10. Do you have to align it on each individual band? You shouldn't have to, right? Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, CQ, 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 Whiskey 4, NDK. I'm on 28.415, 28.415, calling CQ. See if this is just a standard CQ. It's calling CQ. I'm not sure what the message is. I need to turn on monitor. Let's see here. Message and 1.
CQ, 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 this is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4 NDK. CQ, CQ, CQ.
Did you hear my question about alignment?
CQ, 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 this is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4 NDK. CQ, CQ, CQ.
Oh, okay. So 25. So I need to align it there, and that'll align it for USB and lower sideband. Do I need to be in each individual mode to align it? Do I need to align it in USB and LSB? Upper sideband, lower sideband? When both notes are the same, you're spot on. Yep. Okay. Maybe I'm aligning it wrong. CQ, 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 Whiskey 4, NDK, CQ.
CQ, 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 this is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4 NDK. CQ, CQ, CQ.
So it's a distorted recording. Or you could use a 2-second radio, put the rig 2 and AM tune to 25. Okay.
CQ, 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 this is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4 NDK. CQ, CQ, CQ.
Thanks very much. Yeah, I'll try the 25.
CQ, 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 this is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4 NDK. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ, 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 this is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4 NDK.
Okay, I think we're going to stop the stream. We'll call CQ one more time. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 NDK, Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo on 28415 megahertz, 10 meters, trying to get anybody on the Elecraft KX2. Please try again. Tango Kilo Romeo. What is your prefix, please? Tango Kilo Romeo. Tango Kilo Romeo. What's your prefix? Try him again. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey for November Delta Kilo. CQ. I think he was mobile. I think there's someone else on this. Now he's talking to somebody else. Somebody in Italy, mobile. Okay, guys, I'm going to shut it down. Thank you very much for the help, Hollywood, and we'll talk to you soon. This is Whiskey 4 indicator. Turn off, you hold rate and AB. Hold it down. Powers it down. Thanks for the help with the audio. We'll see you later. That's the end of the live stream just for the calibration. 73.